Hello everyone, this is Akhier Dragonheart, and we've got some more Aurora. Sorry for missing a day or so. I was otherwise occupied. Managed to get a Cataclysm video up mostly because, well, that basically requires no editing, and this requires some, so it's a lot easier to put up 30 minutes or an hour of that. Let's see, where did I leave off? Ah, yes, I was doing this stuff. I've decided on some stuff. I've been playing a side game, so I'm just going to start using names from that. Geohound. There we go. And now let's... So I've actually got some names for my ships. I only have one of those. That's interesting. And that's the one Broken Mind's in charge of. Rename. Instead of Com Geo Mark 1, you can be Bloodhound. Poodle. There we go. You can be the Poodle. Random dog names for them because of, dogs sniffing out stuff, and it's the ore thing. I'll be naming whatever gravity search class as a thing. Also, something I forgot to do last time. At the very end, you'll notice there's a Terra sector here. Yeah, that's kind of important. Let's see, mining bonus. You actually have the best mining bonus, and you can actually go there. So I'm upgrading you. You're no longer just governor of Terra. Apathetic Fish, you are now governor of the whole sector. Which basically means like a fourth of your the bonus. Yeah, fourth bonus. Bonus is what it's called. Fourth of the bonus goes to all things in system, so that's a useful thing. And there we go. Other things to think of. The ground forces? No, it's this. And we want staff officers. It's like this. Broken Mind, you're the only Commodore. But yeah. Oh, it's actually did I put people in it, or did they auto assign? They probably auto assigned for all I know. Yeah, well. So yeah, that's good. Let's see, there we go. That turned off for some reason, but neither here nor there. So yeah, last time I left off, I was basically getting ready to do some things. I almost forgot. I have a name for the no, not for that. Come on. For the what's this? Cargo ship. Camel. Because the camels and deserts and carrying. I didn't really have much of a reason for naming it Camel, but it's kind of stuck in my head, so I'm gonna keep it. And desert man, and what's another deserty themed thing? Or just camel thing. Slow walker. There we go. Just kind of random names like that. That's kind of what I'm doing. Also, something I think did I forget? Yeah, I forgot. Conscript. And ComGeo, conscript. I don't need to be using my important people on that. You only get so many of them, and I haven't built many of the places that produce them. Only 3 military academies. Oh, well, there's a good number of them, but in case I ever do something big, I'd like to have a good surplus. What are we producing right now? Nothing. It's actually... Oh, right. I wasn't doing... Sorry, I'm kind of familiarizing myself with the game setup again. I learned some stuff on the off time, but I also lost track of where I was here. So that's always a thing. Actually, I think Military Academy. What's they cost? They cost that much. I'm going to throw 2 more up. Also, let's see. That doesn't matter. Construction, that's pretty good. Don't need to up that more. think I might want more ground force training things, but that's not that important right now. So I guess I don't really have much else to build here. So instead, can I afford more research labs? I can afford more research labs. Then, yeah, create 2 of those. And that should be good for now. And, ooh, I could make more, how many shipyards do I have? Okay, yeah. I can expand these. Activity, because I'm going to, need that at some point, and these don't even have any class assigned to them. So that's interesting. I probably won't need a 10k naval one, but I'm gonna throw it on there just because it's not that expensive to do. Well, okay, it is kind of expensive for that, but yeah. Also, oh my god, that feels so nice. In the test game I went outside of my place one thing. Like, I just moved one world outside, and it's like, oh, by the way, do you want some NPR? Yeah, non-player race? Here, have one. And it'll discover everything around you, because it's not hostile, and so it doesn't kill you. that was mighty annoying. The biggest problem really ends up just being it was like, well, do you want to have 30-day turns? Ha ha, silly you. No, you don't. What you want is to have 5-second increments forever. Whatever. Okay, so we've got a couple of those. Yeah, it looks like I can start passing a few turns now. Huh. Well, I've just finished like 3 research things all at once, and only 2 got started again, so that means someone wasn't set up to construction production. Why aren't you set up to research more? Don't know why, but I'm going to fix that. What do we want you to do? Construction rate? No. Mining production? Yeah, we'll set you up to do that. And after you do that, you can work on some more research rate. Also, what else was finished? Let's see. Completed Sorium Harvester, so that's what I just dealt with. Missiles and logistics. So that's something I'll have to figure out what I want. Well, actually, no, yeah, it looks like the missiles had something lined up, and the other one was logistics. Looks like I'll actually have to line something up for this one. Let's see. Didn't actually do that. Interesting. Let's put on... Not really sure what I want. I guess I can... Nah, they're not really worth it for what I'm doing. We could queue that up. I'll just go for something, flag bridge, why not? That's, only costs 1,000, so even if it does take a while to complete, it'll finish up eventually. So I seem to have... There's 6 there and 6 there, so yeah, that's fine. Back to waiting. Huh, that's unfortunate. I just noticed, I seem to have lost maximum 0 somewhere. I don't know how. Well, obviously it was something like, but I gave him the one thing that said don't remove him, I'm pretty sure. Well. Dang. Losing command of that? It's not who it needs to be. Indric. Second Lord Captain. Lord Captain Kalis. Yeah. I wouldn't normally do it quite like this, but, um, I don't know what happened to your character, else I'd, have something better to do. So, um, oops, sorry. Yeah, that's a thing, I guess. I don't know what happened. Okay, more research finished up. The one thing for logistics. What was it specifically? Something like additional maintainer storage, and then start. Okay, so and reduce thermal for the defensive. So that's pretty nice. I like the thermal one's basically just something you just throw on anything once you got it. So it's pretty cool, I must admit. Not sure what I want to... This would be a good one to throw on if I plan to do any kind of sorghum harvester or anything, so... this is cheap. And then we need defensive. I don't want to do shields right now. Kind of not really my thing, so I'm going to queue this, though I'll probably cancel it and put another armor in when that comes around. And the missile kinetic thing, something finished there. Couldn't really... reduced launcher size is an option. I'm going to be definitely fast tracking box launchers, because they're very useful for a low-tech alpha strike, which probably is about the only thing I can use right now with any kind of well, even then, I don't really have the tech for it, so we'll see what happens if I find something interesting later on. Okay, some good stuff coming our way. The missile... what was it specifically? Magazine ejection. But yeah, missile attack. Like I said, definitely something I want to be getting up. I thought I was doing... but wasn't I... Oh, it's lined up already. That's kind of weird. Okay. Well, I guess that's a thing. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Well, it looks like Trintanium just got exhausted on Earth. Boom, boom, yeah. This right here. Can't do any more shipyard stuff. I'm gonna have to, actually, that's a good point. Let me look up this. That's a lot, but it's only got that. Let's move this off screen. There's a auto center map thing selection, so I'm gonna click that and okay, new. How about this? Okay, that's approaching. And yeah. Yeah, it's about one of the better ones. I'm going to set up a colony. Also, let's just move over here. I think there's another comet coming in. Wild and Rimuth are coming in. Is Rimuth on there? Don't see Rimuth. So neither of those are things that are coming. They might just not be, well, actually, I can click this. Wild's been surveyed. Yeah, Rimuth's been surveyed too. Wild has pretty decent stuff, I guess. And Rimuth, show mineral concentrations. Yeah, it's got minerals on it. So it should be in here, this list somewhere. There it is. What do you have? Oh, you have geranium. Why aren't you showing up over here? Did I? Oh, you're at the bottom of the list. Okay, yeah. So, I'm gonna set up a colony on you as well. Create colony. And I have a couple of ships here, and on Terra. Load automated mine. Kemrick. Unload automated mine. Set the repeat to 9. Repeat. Then on Terra, load mass driver. Trigger. Unload mass driver. And return to Earth and refill. I tend to just always add the that last bit. It's like, you know what? Go back to Earth and refill. Or as I like to call it, Terra. Load automated mine. Remeth. Unload automated mine. Repeat, since the number stays. And then load mass driver and unload mass driver and refuel from colony. That'll set me up 2 more locations. I like to put the mines on first. The other stuff is nice, but definitely important to get the mines there and working. Currently got a couple of mass drivers. I'm going to make 4 more since I'm moving 2 of them off. Keep about 5 and I should be able to expand my colonization as need be. So that's a good thing. And while I'm thinking about it, I should go and assign some administrative types to those positions. So mining, assign, and you assign. There we go. Now that should take care of itself. Yeah, they're relatively fast. So this should take mostly no time at all. Actually, Whipple's coming in. Whipple, what do you have on you? You have Duranium too. Maybe I'll throw I don't like to put stuff on any kind of comet that's going out. But since you're already here, why not? And then Desert Man, Slow Walker. Yeah, that guy was closer. This is going to take a little longer because I can't just repeat, so I'll be right back. There we go. We got that all set up. Good enough. Of course, he'll need a civilian administrative type as well with a mining bonus because that's all that matters. Sign. And I don't see any others particularly close. Well, I guess there's others. Should I just kind of go full sail into this? Now I'll let the orders finish and I'll be back. Okay, Desert Man finished up his 1 job. How many automated mines do I have anyway? I don't have that many. I made a bunch of extra, or am making a bunch of extra mass drivers, but I don't really have. How many mines do I have? I have 300. I don't think I have enough. The stuff to. Calculator. 75 times 300 equals a lot more than I have right now. Okay, let's 365 or 45 divide by 75. I can make 48.6 more of them. Let's make it a knife round 40. There we go. Of course, I'll be getting more durium as time goes on, but as it is, I don't really have it. But yeah, like I said, make a colony on Temple and Desert Man. Let's set up your orders. On Terra, load automated mine. On Temple, unload. Repeat that 9 more times. Mass driver. After this, I'm just going to announce when I am setting up a new one, obviously, because it's just going to be this over and over and over. So that's a thing, I guess. So yeah, back to the grind. Okay, now it's time to make Wolf a colony. And now for Fae, which is more of because of the Mercassium. Never get enough of that stuff. And next up is Echne, though I will note that I Finally remembered what I had done to make it bearable in my other game. Just turn off asteroid names and you can actually tell what's going on. Once I get to the point where I'm going to be colonizing them for automated mines and stuff, it won't be as important, but it's still a thing, so yeah. Population, nope. Just have to be careful about that. Let's see, is this Echne? Yeah, or however you pronounce that. I'm trying to decide where to put my next one in. There's a bunch of atrocious, like, Girlindi. It's like 5, 4, 4, 1, 20. It's like, well, that's a little better. It's like, but there was like one with like, yeah, Tritium 2. It's accessibility 1, so like, I definitely think I'm going to have to make an asteroid miner just for those things. Just because that's just not worth my time. That might be a little more worth it. But these are farther out than I really want to be bothering with. Where are you located? Are you one of the, yeah, you're one of those. Wild, what are you? Don't I already have a colony on Wild, though? No, I don't. Alright. Yeah, well, it doesn't have what I'm looking for at the moment, I guess. So that might be... Echne I've got already. Schmalsh. Got some calcium, but it's going away. I'm trying to avoid that. Why did I make that? It's only got 1 minute. Whatever. Apparently wasn't paying very good attention. Running away. Already got it. Got it. That's actually pretty nice. You know what? This one's worth chasing. Camisolas, you get a population. I was thinking about it, and I'm going to actually cancel this and put the asteroid mining up there. Since I think it might be worth it getting that out so I can design a ship with it. Just might be worth it. Q. Though, of course, getting mining production done would be really beneficial. For now, I think I've colonized enough places, so I'm going to go and set all these automated mines to shoot at Terra. Also, this is the point where I'm going to have to just turn off the mineral packets, because I'll be honest, it's just not worth it at this point. There's just so much of them that are going to be coming at Earth. Maybe I'll do a... Oop, that's already set up. Okay, that's not got a thing yet, but it will. I'll do a day. Okay, there's the first mineral packet. Oh, why aren't there more? I thought I turned them on. There should be a lot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, generally at a certain point you end up turning them off. This game actually, I definitely gonna do this. I'm actually half hoping I die to something so I can start a new game, because it's definitely one of those games where after you play it, you get to the point where it's like, well, I just want to start over because I did it so badly. Yeah, but that's a thing anyway. Oh, right, commanders. Might want to have a few guys in charge of those places. Might to die. Running out of really good ones. I should probably actually then make more bases or more training facilities. I was mostly holding off on making a lot of them because they're really powerful. You get a lot of scientists and a lot of good stuff from it. But honestly, at this point, I just want more mining administrators. Also, something I noticed, I really need to pay more attention, but maximum 0. After you lost yourself and went out to find yourself and came back, you managed to make Commodore. So that's a thing. Okay, just completed some jump drive efficiency. There's actually a point that I want to get to with that. I probably can't get to it soon, but once you hit a certain level of the efficiency, you can actually just uh, make a hull size 1 jump engine that'll just jump a fighter of any size. And that's pretty much what I aim for with that. Don't always get it right away or as quickly as I'd like, but it's a thing I tend to aim for because it's a good point. Actually, I think I'll keep queuing up some of that since I'll want a good jump engine for my grav survey ship. Though definitely my test game makes me want to develop more weapons first. Okay, I'm doing something that'll affect stuff you might see in the future. I'm coming in here and I'm turning off the event thing at the bottom. Filter events, click in. Then you'll be in here and this will let you select stuff like I don't want to see new administrators. I don't want to see new officers. I don't want to see new scientists. There we go. There's a bunch of other things that you can turn on and off. One of the things I definitely would like is some way to actually track people you named yourself, but currently not in. There's not really anything else. This is basically going to be something I'm going to update as time goes on. It's like, well, I've been seeing new officers, and it's kind of getting in my way of realizing when people that matter do something, so yeah. Oh, and there we go. I actually missed something with the new one. Because they're not all under new necessarily. There's exceptional new. And that's the only one I know of right now. I think there's like another level of new. And I'm not sure what it would be. So, yeah. That one I actually sometimes keep on just because it's like, hey, 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 good stuff. But not really something I care enough about. Outstanding new officer. There we go. And that's probably about... Ooh, promising new officer? Yeah, these are basically just officers that have certain things about them are good enough quality to differentiate them. Which you probably assumed already. So back to turns. They finished delivering to Kama Sol, so now I have all of my extrasolar places online. And I've still got 30 automated here and another 10 coming, so I'll have 40 of those. Plus the mines I have, obviously. I actually sometimes wait until I've taken care of all the stuff on Earth, but 70 years and... It'll happen eventually, I guess. Eventually. Yeah, not even gonna bother with that. Okay, maximum engine power just got finished up, so I'm gonna actually keep going down that line, along with the jump drive efficiency, mostly because the better engine power is going to be needed for any kind of missile work. And the jump drive efficiency is just quality of life kind of thing. Okay, it looks like the one missile tech I was researching, an important one, but now it's on one that I'm not so certain is that important. Ordnance production. It produces fast enough for what I need, so I think... wasn't I doing reduced launcher? Yeah, I was. Looks like I had a bunch of them ordered up for some reason. I probably did it on purpose, and now I'm just being like, "Her, wanna do that?" Just being all stupid about it. But create, yeah. I definitely prefer having only a few, like one thing for everything lined up over this, and we'll queue that up. Definitely one of the things needed on the way to having anything worthwhile. Also, it looks like I only have 5 things queued up. What doesn't have something queued up? That's that. Oh, biology. I don't have something queued up here, so I'm actually going to queue up something, even though what I'll probably end up doing is just researching more terraforming rate. This was a red letter month of August of 2055. Maximum Zero and Lord Captain Jackson both increased their stuff. Jackson actually got a communication bonus period of 5%. He didn't have any before. And then increased fleet movement initiative rating, which is always something you want on someone in a ship. Definitely be useful when we get some actual combat vessels around. And actually, it's the 14th of August, which is kind of awkward. Let's even that out. 29th, 30th, and the 1st of September. There we go. The one logistics thing finished, but I think from now on, anything that isn't really that important, like here I'm just queuing up the next 1,000 cost tech. I think I'll just not report them since maybe I should make a list. I'll decide when it comes time to decide. But I might not be reporting some researches. So that's a thing. Okay, this is interesting enough. The armor finished up, so now I'm going to... Let's see, not doing shields. Thermal reduction? Sure, I'll throw a little more since it will be somewhat useful. And once again, I'll take that and queue up the advanced damage control. So eventually it'll get there, eventually. Okay, got another thing of jump drive efficiency. It's getting to a point where it's going to be a little too expensive, so... Yeah, it's at the point where fuel consumption, the efficiency tech would be the same, so I think... I can't see another one for increase, so maybe if I research this one, it'll... Oh, I'm researching the thing for... whatever. It's a thing. It's a thing. That's annoying. Let's see. Will this bring up... Yeah. Jackson just developed a significant health problem. That's gonna be annoying. Let's see. What are you currently? Command Fleet Headquarters. Oh, right. That's why I did that. Let's see. Who else is around? Actually, let's... Crew training bonus. Captain. That's too low. Lord Captain. That's high enough. That is high enough. Well... Let's see. This is going to take a second. Being an almighty God being thing that taken over the human race, I can't let one that I've chosen go away. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, hey, look, Jackson, he doesn't have any problems with him. God the powers, zap, you're healed. Yeah, if Jesus can do it, obviously I can. God, Emperor, and whatnot. We did choose the Warhammer 40k, after all. Yeah. So that's a thing. Oh, and, it looks like... Let's pull that up. One thing really neat I found. Survey, and this shows this. So, yeah. There's only 4 points left to survey, so our geo survey thing... ComGeo. Apparently isn't able... What? There's 5 more things out there. Why aren't you... Whatever. Exclude surveyed. And include moons? No, okay. Include asteroids. Okay, that's one. Comets. Include survey location. No, okay. Yeah, that should... Geosurvey. Geosurvey. I said geosurvey. Come on. Work with me here. I think there's like a limited range on it before it'll... that it has to see. And because I won't have any of those, I'm going to take that special order off. There we go. And a little bit of personalized work there. Well, that's interesting news. You'll notice that we no longer have Maximum Zero as a Commodore. He actually managed to make it a Rear Admiral. Words. Pretty good. Pretty good, I must admit. Broken Mind and command of that. What was this? Okay, probably just, I don't know. Well, cool enough. And another level of the reduced launcher is reached. I think this one, once I research, the next one will be box launcher. I can't be certain, but I think so. I could be wrong, of course. And, of course, right now, another power and propulsion finished, which is why I just pressed next turn. Let's see, what to research, I could go for another fuel consumption. That's always a fun one, but I think I'll just hit up the... Well, none of these really matter that much to me at this point. Well, not that they don't matter, it's just more long-haul stuff at this point. I think I'm going to design, or try to design a jump drive and see if it can fit within my... Okay, yeah, I know, can't make active sensor, blah, blah, blah. Jump engine. Let's see, 6 squadron size, blah, blah, blah. 300 tons. So yeah, it's not quite at the point where I'd be able to make what I want. And this improves it by 2 from the current setup. So I think one more level of this will get me to where I want. Basically, I want the jump drive efficiency where one hull size gives 500 tons. Because once you hit that, any fighters you make, you could instantly have a jump drive on. You don't really want a jump drive on a fighter. About all I've used that for is like a disposable censorships, but censorship. Oh my god, I'm probably gonna have to name the class that just for the funniness of that. It's like, yeah, it's censorship. But yeah, you don't really want jump drives on fighters because it's better to have them in a carrier and thus not actually... Well, actually, first let me close that health. No one important. Okay. But yeah, you basically don't want them having to maintenance and all that. And... cancel that, yeah. I'm kind of in for this terraforming rate stuff. This is basically just one of my long-range plans where it's like, well, I can do this and eventually it'll be worth it. The other one was logistics. Logistics. That costs 2,000. I'm not really into the improved cargo handling at the moment because, well, I already went and made haulers, so it would just be a refit. That's kind of annoying. We're near orbit. That's interesting. I'll take the mobile infantry because we're gonna have to get to a point where I've got the one thing. This thing. When are you finishing? Not really soon enough for my taste. Remove a couple from that and add them here. And that'll be finished actually if I just press 30 days. Okay, no, 30 days again, right? No? Oh, it's 58. I was looking and it looked like a 9, but it's actually June 2058, not 2059. Hey, that's a thing, I guess. Huh, that's unfortunate. I thought the Geo Survey had a... ComGeo. I thought it had a special order of fuel less than go refuel. It's at low fuel right now. Desert Man. Is it possible to use one of these without marking it as a thing? ComGeo. That's a good point. ComGeo 0 set. So you're gonna go really slow. Desert Man, you're gonna go to ComGeo and join. And we'll see if that works. Oh, Jackson just got promoted to Commodore. And some nameless NPC got killed. Darn it. Oh, wait. Unassigned. Okay. And we just completed the thermal signature, which is... What is that? Well, it's the... defense. So let's see. Defensive. What do we got left? This is still relatively cheap compared to some of the others, so cancel that. And then we're gonna throw it on just because I can. 3 in there. Create. Yes. I really should get this damage control done. I'm not exactly sure exactly how it works, but it sounds like it might be vaguely important. Just vaguely. Let's see. Okay. Fuel, yeah, I get it. Health, okay, no one important. Well, actually, that is vaguely important. He's my, biology. Okay, he's not that important, then. Orders complete. When it says join, does it actually join it? Yeah, it joins it. Okay, cool. Special orders. Where would it be? Is it in the actual ship? Might be here. There should be like a order. Well, yeah, there should be actually an order. So, come here. Task groups. No, that's not gonna be it. How to do it? Oh, here we go. At the bottom, there's a equalize fuel option. Don't know if I can make it, but straight down from here, equalize fuel. Okay, let's see. Where's the fuel? Fuel 29% on both. That's actually not that much. I'm gonna remove all and Terra refuel from colony. We'll see if they can manage to make it back from there. I might have to send out the other guy. But that's just, yeah, the fuel's low, but it looks like they'll make it, maybe? So, the construction production just finished, so we got the one mining module, or asteroid mining. That is a good point. I might want to go check out that. I think logistics. I think I want to actually queue up that. Ship queue top. Huh? What did that do? Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Remove. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Those buttons are the things that make it move around. Herp-de-derp-de-der. There we go. And I think you can just, what does that do? You can go down by 1, and you can go down by 1, and you can go up by 2. Still not quite. You know what? You're taking a while. Was it really that much of a difference? Thermal reduction, add that back in. Yeah, it cuts off 2 years' time. Same there. That does kind of make a difference. Sure, that's good enough for now, I guess. Wait, if I remove this, yeah, it's still in 60, so, we'll add that in there. A little quicker. Now for the epic adventures of, will they make it back? No, they won't. Okay, Slow Walker, Terra, Refuel, Task Groups, ComGeo, Join, yeah, I know that. So what, are you going time by time? Subpulse 1 day? You will not. Auto turn. Day at a time. Annoying. And that doesn't work because it's a... I'll be... Can I just stop all his orders? Will that work? Remove. What if I do that? No, it won't. So I'm gonna have to crawl this dang ship along. Let me just do that. Okay, I got it there. And this time I'm not gonna be quite so stupid. Instead of doing it that way, which one has the fuel? Oh, the geopool actually has some fuel. Instead of doing it the one way, what I'm going to do is, was it in here somewhere? Miscellaneous, yeah. I'm just gonna take and transfer a little bit to the poodle. I hope that worked right. I think I might have messed up a little bit. Yeah, no, I need to transfer from Slow Walker to Desert. Right. I remember now. I knew what I was... No, I didn't. I didn't know what I was doing. Not the poodle, the Desert Man. Transfer a few hundred. Transfer 2. Oh, wait, I have that over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transfer 2. I think that worked. No. Okay. So I'm doing the wrong order somehow. I've never really used this very much, so probably just not the poodle, the Desert Man over here. Transfer amount. Maybe I'm thinking of it backwards or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transfer from. There we go. Does he have... No, apparently I'm just not really good at this. Equalize fuel. And refuel at Terra. We'll try this again. Okay, it looks like they'll be able to make it. Hurrah! They made it. That was a lot more work than it had to be. Special organization. All of you. Go over there. And delete this. Yeah. Because I don't actually have any use for you guys being alone right now. And not really. Because if I remember correct... Wait, no, I do have one thing I need to do. I'm pretty sure there's still some survey points. Yeah, there's 2 survey points. So I do need the sky split off. I'm going to bother with ores because apparently it doesn't matter. Exclude survey. Asteroid. Comets. There we go. Geosurvey. Refuel. Brooks. Geosurvey. Terra. Refuel. And then task groups. TG. Join. Shouldn't be too hard. So we'll see if that works out. Okay, engine power modifier ×2 got finished. That's always a nice one. You can, of course, go higher, but we're getting to the point where it's being a little bit more expensive than I prefer. It's the jump drive efficiency, too, and at this point, I definitely just want fuel consumption. Since we're at that point, I'm going to start just dumping this into other techs that don't really matter as much. Basically, I'm going to be using it as sort of, what's the best way to put it? Ooh, ship tractor beam just finished. Or not finished, started. Because it's a thing. And that's logistics. I don't think there's any other logistic things here. No, millable infantry platoon. Why was I making the... well, first of all, if I have the ability to tow stuff around, it'll be nice. Yeah, I'm trying to remember something I wanted. Okay, the poodle's coming back. You can do it. You can do it, poodle. Come on. Ooh, mining production just got increased. Carbon ion Whipple got exhausted. Let's see. Construction production. Construction production. Construction rate. Really? Yes, really. Those are at 10K. Shipbuilding rate. Yeah, we'll queue up shipbuilding rate. Looks like the poodle might make it. The poodle might just make it. Hey-o! Made it. The question is, will it make this? Is this one further out? You betcha! Of course it is. Oh, hey, spam. That is a good point. I should check on everybody since I need to do that more often. Apparently, Rear Admiral, Zero's fine. Broken Mind and Jackson's fine. Yeah, it's amazing how giving them one medal can erase them to the top of the chart. And, you know, I'm okay with that. It's like, there's been times where it's like, yeah. But for this, you know, it's pretty good. Especially since I did choose them to have, since I did choose you guys, that, because you all have really good abilities. So, you know, that's a thing. We're exhausting minerals on various places. Luckily, most of these have pretty good lifespans. Actually, Durinium on the Kamisola, that's going to last for quite a long time. Not that much being produced, but it's there. Same here. Faye, relatively short-lived, I guess, all things considered. This place, I guess, it's a thing. Yeah, they're all relatively decent. They're generally seeming to be either 100 years or over, or less. Well, that's a really stupid thing to say. They're generally either more than 100 or less than 100. Erp de derp de der. Oh my god, that's so derpy. So derpy. Anyway, alright, ground forces. I haven't done anything with them, but I don't have the ones I want. This is mostly just a garrison unit until I get all the other stuff I need researched. Because there is some things that I want researched before I actually bother producing stuff. Basically, there's just one unit. That, from what I can tell, is basically all you really want to produce. Oh, no, you... Oh, you poor poodle. Did you finish? Yes, you finished. Okay, cool. I was a little worried because it didn't look like you actually reached it, but apparently you did. So, good job for you. And the tractor beam just finished. Which means... That's actually still really cheap. What am I, a Minecraft villager? But yeah. Where's the next thing in engineering section? Tiny. I think I'll queue that up. No, that's just so cheap. I'm just gonna take it right now. Might as well. There we go. So I wonder if the thing will make it back. Well, I guess I'll let it... I'll actually pass the time doing this and see if it gets back and then finish the video. Ooh, wait, no, bad. Bad. Inactive lab. Inactive lab means bad stuff. Oh, right. Biology guy. He finally kicked the bucket. Okay. Not as bad, I guess. Create, yeah. And whenever there's an inactive lab and I didn't actually have anything that would be finishing or something, generally means someone died or retired, which functionally is almost the same thing. Functionally, the one at least you get to be like, well, he just retired. The other one is, yeah, he just died. No problem there. Now I'm just passing time until the poodle gets back. Ooh, reduced launcher size. I'll get to actually see if I'm onto the box launcher in this video. That's basically the big tipping point in tech for me. Or wait, no. It's now up to be researched. We're still 4 years away from that one being researched. So, yeah, November 2062. It'll get there eventually. And it looks like... Oh, hey. Yeah. No research completed, so that's a thing. Logistics. And, yeah. Any other just too cheap to give up? Yeah, we'll troop transport bay. And, yeah, that'll be an hour of video. Plus. We managed to, no, not that. We managed to make it through some interesting times. If I'm failing this hard at just being able to, get ships to go back and forth, I can't wait to see what we're gonna be like once we get vacancies. Temple Turtle, okay. There's actually a vacancy. I wasn't expecting there to be one, but I checked for a reason. Mining bonus. Why is there someone... Oh, that's apathetic fish that's selected. Okay. That makes more sense. There we go. and assign. So yeah, we've got everything going along. The people that actually matter in the game are all alive. And yeah. I will note, let's go, you can't really see it, but I'm making a T with my hand, which represents timeout. And in my role-playing group, that means we're talking out of character. So, yeah. Basically, as long as you aren't being killed on a ship by an enemy, I'm just gonna rename someone else with your name and give them the medal of, selected by God kind of thing. So, a little sneak peek behind the curtain. Basically, there isn't any way to increase a lifespan or especially mark a character as being like important. Keep track of this, so I might lose characters, which I've already done. You might come down with a medical problem, which apparently can't be fixed with all this high-tech stuff. I will note that people have pointed out that all the technical advancements that are being done right now are transnewtonium, and it's like, okay. And then I just point my finger at the genetic stuff. It's like, can we not fix a hip? Come on. Oh, and you retire. It's like, yeah, you're living so long now, maybe, but you're retiring at how old? Yeah. And because I'm doing conventional, anyone that I actually put in wouldn't actually end up being in. So, yeah, just ease of use. We're just gonna ignore that thing. So yeah. Actually, I was just thinking, do we have any actual? Let's see, what are they? Shipping line information. Oh, we actually have a shipping line. That's interesting. I didn't know we actually had one. Current wealth. They're not doing very good. Can't add line because I'm not in Space Master. Don't have any stuff. But definitely going to be something. I'll probably... Does Mars have any mineral wealth on it? I don't know. That's a good thing. Let's check. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm gonna make a colony on Mars. In the current version, the things are just really hypercharged, so you start early and they just have hundreds of ships just shipping stuff everywhere, and they make all the auto mine stuff all over the galaxy. Which is actually really useful because each one of their facilities is 10 auto mines, which is what I generally set up, as evident by 10 auto mines on everything. We have like none duranium. That's gonna like force me just to leave the solar system just because. It's like, I guess we have some things where there's a bunch of it at relatively decent. Actually, where is that? That's really nice. It's an asteroid for one. Okay. Back up. Oh, that's actually relatively close, all things considered. I think I'll actually, colonize that. And, yeah, there's actually some really nice duranium. Yeah, create a colony on that. I said I'd be done, and then I just went off on a like, well, let's do some other stuff. But yeah, rename. Can I rename it from here? Yes, I can rename it from here. Yeah, I don't need to rename it. It's good enough. It's the last one that I did. It's a thing, I guess. Well, I guess I'll always be able to check what apathetic fish is like. Whoa. Shipbuilding, 50%. My god. That is a good point. Who is my best at shipbuilding? Because that can be important later on. Let's see. Shipbuilding. This is the right one, right? Yeah, it should be. Way at the bottom. Yeah, my God. Way far ahead of everyone else. That's actually enough that I'd probably want to. Let's see. You'd get a quarter of it, so let's round it down to 10, so 40. So if I just put this guy on Earth, he wouldn't even be getting close to that. So yeah, if I ever need to build ships, I'm probably going to put you back in charge of Earth. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.